Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome back. Here's your horoscope for October 27th, 2025. Today's energy brings a message of love, hope, and good fortune. The universe is working in your favor, and something special is aligning for you. Let's see what the stars want you to know today. It's a good time to unleash your imagination and whatever's on your mind. You're taking a risk when you believed someone's words you shouldn't have, and today you'll realize it. You shouldn't put your life at the service of someone who doesn't deserve it. Remember that you have much more to do and strive for in this world. Don't expect anything in return for the services you'll perform for this person. This isn't someone who will be grateful. It's better to get out of there as soon as possible. It's an excellent time for business and finances. Don't pass up the opportunity that will appear today in a matter you urgently need. It could be a business opportunity that will bring you great benefits in the future. This isn't the time to make extra expenses that involve spending a lot of money today. You have to control your impulses and the expenses you're making. You're likely to have money problems in the future. Important transformations are taking place in your life. You may need to pay more attention to the things happening around you, as they are causing you to change in a positive way, and you haven't realized the steps you've taken to achieve all this. Always remember that a very good moment could emerge from all this growth you're experiencing. Don't stop being happy about these important changes. You will experience a somewhat tense moment at home. It could be a fight between some of your family members or an argument between you and your partner. If you live alone, you're likely to argue with someone you love today. Try to work things out. This isn't the time to make extra expenses that involve spending a lot of money today. You need to control your impulses and the expenses you're making. You're likely to have money problems in the future. Important transformations are occurring in your life. You may need to pay more attention to the things happening around you, as they are causing you to change in a positive way, and you haven't realized the steps you've taken to achieve all this. Always remember that a very good moment could emerge from all this growth you're experiencing. Don't stop being happy about these important changes. A somewhat tense moment will occur at home. It could be a fight between some of your family members or an argument between you and your partner. If you live alone, then you're likely to argue with someone you love today. Try to work things out. A very important person needs to contact you to offer you something that will be very good for you. Accept their call. Sagittarius will have a difficult day in love. Today you're likely going through a breakup or receiving bad news from the person you love. Don't let this bring you down. You have many good things to live for, and love is just one of them. You need to pay more attention to your relationship. Things could be getting difficult, and it's unclear how things will turn out later. You'll experience an uncomfortable situation at work that will make you reconsider continuing in that position. Don't let other people's problems affect you in this area. It's better to maintain something secure right now before venturing into the unknown. This isn't the time to fly. Sagittarius needs to start going out into the world more. You'll feel a bit tied down and immobile. This will always be bad for the centaur, because they know the importance of adventure in everyone's life. It's something that excites, thrills, and also makes us much better. Love is made for you. Don't buy into that crazy idea that things aren't meant for us because in truth, not much has happened so far. You have all the qualities to conquer and have a lasting relationship with someone. It's just not the time yet. Don't start a war just to prove you can do things better than someone else. This isn't about who barks the loudest, but about cooperation and understanding with the people you work for. You don't have to share everything that's happening to you. If you want to keep any feelings that may be affecting you during this time, just keep them private. An inner journey always brings benefits, but also some costs, as during this journey you may have to face some ghosts you thought were forgotten. If you do it right, you can always return with renewed energy and a lot of courage to move forward. Techniques can help you achieve this today. Meditation is often not for everyone, but exercise and other activities are. You're not in a position to take on an important and risky adventure. What you need now is to focus on what you need to do, on your daily obligations, and on working on your relationship, if you have one and it's going through a rough patch. It's time to take off the masks of the people you know have lied to you. If this hasn't happened, then the time has come to reveal an important truth you've been trying to hide. You're likely having a problem with a superior or a coworker who has a lot of influence. Don't let it intimidate you. You have all the capabilities to move forward. If you feel like you're no longer in that position, then start exploring other options. They exist, you just have to see them. A person you don't know well is trying to get to know you better, but you're not interested in that. Don't be rude and politely tell them you have no intention of going any further. Don't make them feel bad. Family problems, you'll need to take action and resolve a conflict between two people. It won't be easy, but with love and understanding, you can achieve it. You're likely having a problem with a superior or a coworker who has a lot of influence. Don't let it intimidate you. You have all the capabilities to move forward. If you feel like you're no longer in that position, then start exploring other options. They exist, you just have to see them. Sagittarians have no problem taking responsibility for certain issues that led to a mistake at work, but they also need everyone to take responsibility with them. Most likely, Sagittarians, you'll end this day taking responsibility for the mistake alone and no one else. Open your eyes. Love is lived in a healthy way, without blame, without anything that makes us doubt it. If you don't have that certainty right now, you have to start looking at the things you do best so you can be sure that everything will work out well. Don't let yourself give up now, it's better for you. Find a way to tell your boss or superior to consider giving you a raise. You need it, and if you don't speak up, no one will. If you're starting to have doubts about what you should do to take better care of your body, just think about the possibility of doing something that will help you do so today. It's not good to think for others. You have many things right now that will help you see things better. You can't doubt the good things you have now, it's essential. It's hard to face your own limitations, but it's an exercise in openness that can help us have a better relationship. Recognize what you don't know how to do, but what the person you love masters perfectly. And let each of you contribute with your best talents so that the relationship grows and sustains. Finding love begins with an essential step, recognizing our virtues, but also our limitations. Only if we are clear about this aspect will we be able to know what we need in another person, so that they complement and fulfill us, so that they are the exact reflection we need. Eternal youth doesn't exist, but you can do a lot to better preserve yourself for the years to come. You have an obsession with age that has a very simple solution: eat better, drink more water, and avoid overdoing work and partying. You'll look 10 years younger, at least. Today you'll discover that what drains your budget isn't the big, regular expenses, rent, food, utilities, etc., but those small stinging leaks you don't keep track of. You need to stop indulging so much and keep better control of your spending. Drop by drop, the pitcher empties. You're in a great place to meet someone, but you're lacking confidence. Start seeing yourself well. Don't let anything get you down. You have the talent to build good relationships with people who are quite influential in your field, something that has taught you a lot about what you do. Take advantage of this ability to pitch a project you've had in the pipeline for some time. You need to focus more on the positive things in life. You may need to put more emphasis on your relationship right now. If you've been having difficulties, it might be a good idea to give it a little more time. Remember that fun is important for a relationship, so don't always stay at home. It's always important to tell the truth when you're seeing someone you want to become a lasting part of your life. Don't lie or hide relevant information. A somewhat sad day for Sagittarius. You're likely to receive some bad news today, which will make you feel a little down, but don't worry, remember that after the storm, the sun always rises. If you're in a stable relationship, you should start letting go of what isn't doing you any good. Perhaps that's the key to always being good together. At work, you'll have good opportunities to grow, take advantage of it. Some aspects of your life are likely faltering, all due to a loss of money or a significant decline in your finances. Today you're likely to receive very good news from a very influential person at work. Don't let the opportunity pass you by to thank them for the good things they've given you and for how well they've treated you. Today you could achieve great results at work, but you must keep in mind that you are not alone in this process. Give credit to those who have been there, also working hard to achieve that good result. This is a good time to be alone and discover what exists within you, as well as to clearly see what you want to achieve in the future. It's always good to plan the steps we're going to take and where we're going in life. It's important to remember this for when you have to work a little harder on something you've been thinking about for a while. Remember that we are the ones who shape our path, and you can't let others decide for you. A new person, with whom you're forming a very good friendship, will give you a pleasant surprise today. You could have a very entertaining outing and get to know each other much better. You're not thinking about the things that truly do you good. You could be dwelling on negative thoughts, and you'll start experiencing things you don't really need right now. Don't doubt the positive anymore. It will come when you truly want it and can appreciate it. Change that face you have. You could be looking with a lot of bitterness, and we know that's not attractive to many people. You don't need to change your personality to find love. You just need to adopt a more positive attitude toward life. When you're thinking about money, you may realize that there are more essential things in life than just a piece of paper with a value imposed by society. What you're thinking about is something essential, something that will help you greatly on your path. During this time, you're achieving many things, dear Centaur, but it all depends on you. The progress you're making is the best thing for you right now. You're going through a significant period of stress. Your debts are causing you to feel anxious, which is why it's a good idea to look for solutions you haven't tried before. Don't let yourself go or give in to despair. This isn't helpful. It won't give you the solution you need. Someone from your past could be trying to contact you. A mutual friend will tell you something about them. If you don't want to know anything about them, ask them not to try to get you together. If, on the other hand, you think it's a good idea to meet up since time has passed, be open about a possible meeting. A very important person in your life will make an important revelation that, despite not directly involving you, will make you feel a little bad for the people involved. You have a very good opportunity to find the job you've been hoping for. In fact, today you'll hear from someone you applied for. But to make this decision, you need to mature and start thinking about what's best for you, along with what you want and dream about. Meditate on it. You're afraid of trying new things because they can take you out of your current comfort zone. It's not good to be too comfortable in life. We should always be moving from one place to another or trying new things. That adds flavor to our lives. Someone you love will give you wise advice about love. This will be something you should put into practice if you have a partner, and even if you don't have one yet. You'll experience a somewhat sad situation in your family regarding one of its members. This will be bad news, but together you can overcome anything. Sagittarius has everything in his head. He's put together, piece by piece, the entire plan he has to begin building a better future. That's why it's good to be attentive to everything that's coming your way, especially in the emotional realm, my dear. You have so much more to experience right now. It's not easy for Sagittarius to say the things that may be going through his head, much less his heart. You know you have a lot to do, a lot to say, and a lot to share with the person you love, but don't get lost in what hurts you the most. That's useless. One day you'll have the opportunity to do the things you want, but right now, you must look far beyond the things you can have. Don't forget that now, Centaur. If you're experiencing a lot of doubt right now, it's time to start deciding on what you really want. You know what that means, you're just being afraid. There's no point in stopping feeling and wanting what might come into your life. You have so much right now to start believing in yourself a little more. You're strong. The best relationship today is with Aquarius and Gemini, and the strongest with Capricorn. Your current compatibility is very good overall, but be careful with earth signs, especially Capricorn. The lucky number for this day is 82, especially for you. Your color is white. The universal number for this day, common to all signs, is 1. The result of adding this day with the month and year in numerology is reduced to 1 digit. Below are your auspicious hours for love, money, and business matters, according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you should adjust them to your national time zone. 2:20 a.m., 6:15 a.m., 9:15 p.m., 10:30 p.m. Your lucky numbers are 12, 23, 34, and 42. A possible return to a relationship that was in trouble and ended abruptly could happen today. You've been experiencing certain feelings of guilt that have been wearing you down lately. Don't let this take over your mind, much less your heart. If you need to apologize to someone for something you've said or done, say it without fear. You have the ability to overcome any obstacle that may arise in your life. You've probably had a breakup with your partner, and it's made you a little sad, but if there's a chance to fix what was wrong or move forward with the problem that led you to this decision, don't hesitate to give yourself a second chance. Remember, it's not good to always throw everything away, especially when you still love the person. An outing with friends or a small get-together at your home is always a good idea. If you're just getting to know someone, you should find ways to connect positively. You're likely facing communication issues and may have to explain something you accidentally said. Don't pass up the opportunity to meet someone you'll bump into unexpectedly on the street or in a store. It could bear fruit later on. Dare to strike up a conversation with that person today. Love needs to wait a bit. You need to sort out some inner issues before getting involved in a stable relationship. Think carefully about this before you start getting to know someone. If you want to find that dream job, you have to start moving a little more. You're probably making several mistakes in your search for the ideal job. You won't always be everyone's cup of tea. Don't feel bad if someone makes a bad comment about your personality or your clothes. Stick to your own style. You're not paying close attention to the positive inspirations around you. You're focusing only on what you know how to do and not really noticing what's happening with others. You could learn a lot from what others are doing. Don't miss that opportunity today. A health problem that a close relative may be experiencing will only be a wake-up call to take better care of themselves. You're doing very well at work, you have a good environment, and if you don't have one, at least you're managing to cope. Besides that, you're on the way to a raise or a promotion. Enjoy this moment. The centaur is running wild in the countryside, and that could only mean success in your life, because everything is in very good order, and things begin to grow with time. That's natural. Don't force it, Sagittarius. Nothing ends well when forced. The love of a partner is becoming a necessity in your life, and you can feel it today, as you're very likely longing to form a stable relationship with another person and aren't seeing the possibilities around you for everything you want. Work is a driving force that allows you to move forward in your life. It's absolutely necessary for you. Therefore, you need to start making some changes to your routine. You'll likely have few challenges in your workplace right now. The stresses of everyday life and routine life could take their toll on you by midday, and you'll notice this on your face when you wake up. Mental and physical exhaustion for those born under Jupiter. It will be a very busy day, so you should prepare by drinking plenty of water and eating plenty of healthy food. New challenges at work, so be ready to work hard. And since every job well done has its rewards, you can be sure this will be no exception. You are being considered for a new position or a transfer to another area of work, which will give your career a boost. Don't waste this opportunity. Focus on your work. Travel plans for your partner, so you'll probably be alone for a while, but it's good, as you'll have a lot of work or studies to do. Possible family problems. Get in touch with your close relatives to see what's going on. Try to meditate for at least 15 minutes a day, it will help. You have the option to do something very good for someone, but it's taking a long time to achieve it. Don't let this happen to you. You must do this because it will bring great well-being to someone very important in your life. You have to start believing in your talents and unleash your ideas when you have the opportunity. Today is one of those days. Don't be afraid to show what you know in a potential job meeting. If you have an interview today, speak the truth and freely share your experience and what you can contribute to the position you want to work in. It's a good time to start letting go of the past, to think and reflect. You could meet someone very soon, and you won't want to miss the opportunity. An excellent time for learning and taking notes that will lead you to learn new things. The adventure you want to experience is just around the corner. You just have to make the decision to step outside your comfort zone. Sagittarius is a hunter and a traveler by nature. Don't deny yourself your own needs just because others tell you to be careful with what you do. Remember that sometimes people can change. Don't close yourself off to the possibility of an invitation today, especially if it's someone who showed you a side you didn't like at one point. Everyone deserves a second chance. We often have to work under pressure and comply with what's asked of us. Today will be one of those days for the centaur, so it will be very important that you heed what they tell you. You don't need to create conflicts in your workplace, at least not for now. Understanding the environment can be one of the solutions to a better quality of life. Don't spend all your time locked up at home. You're an adventurer by nature. Spend a little more time outdoors. And that's your daily horoscope, Sagittarius. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cosmic updates every day. Sending you light, positivity, and all the good vibes. See you tomorrow.